Hey fam, Melanated Magic here with your favorite spiritual thug with another banger. Today's title is Why It May Seem to Take a Long Time, but Change is Coming. So I know sometimes we are desiring to manifest our best life, but we believe that it's not going to happen. So we get impatient and we start to dwindle in our faith. So although it seems to tarry, the scriptures say, be still because it will surely come. I used to do personal readings, and guide people, but I stopped doing it because I would get annoyed because people come to you constantly because things are not happening when they believe they should. So they keep coming back instead of holding on to the message that was given to them, having faith and being patient and waiting. And so I would just be like, you have to have faith. This is what the reading said, and you have to just believe. Sometimes it's not going to happen overnight. I've had people prophesy things to me years ago that still has not come to pass, but my heart held on to it. It was a faith thing, right? And I didn't keep going back to them like, are you sure? It was either I believed it and held it, or I didn't and released it, right? So anyway, again, people grow impatient because we're in a fast-paced society where we're taught that we have to manifest everything now, do everything now. And a lot of these people are not very realistic. So don't think that because you're saying you're going to declare something that is going to happen right away, and just because it happens that way for one person doesn't mean it's going to happen that way for you. Sometimes the greater the wait is because the universe is still working on things and removing things and allowing certain events to happen in order for change to come, to be able to get you to where it is that you're desiring to go. You know, you might have been waiting for years for that house that you always have dreamt to own, but it's not yet the time. But when you finally do get that home or that vehicle, whatever it is you're desiring, it's going to be so worth the wait, and you're going to be glad you never gave up, and that you were patient, and that you didn't lose faith, and that you at least held on to hope when your faith began to weaken, right? Because we all are human, and we're going to get weak in our faith, because the greater we ask for things, the more work it's going to take to move the pieces to bring you where you're going to be, right? Like that song says, it's been a long time coming, but I know change is going to come, right? And y'all see some of my videos, I be in distress, I be pissed off, I'm very passionate, I'm very, I'm a straight shooter. But at the same time, I also have patience, and patience, that they say, is a virtue. So you have to learn the art of patience. And if you do not become acquainted with that spirit, because everything is a spirit, patience is a spirit, you're going to continue saying, oh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm sick and tired of waiting. Oh, this traffic, when is this traffic moving? Over things that are beyond your control, and you're falling apart over things you cannot control. What you can control, you do something about it, right? Like, you desire that good career, you might have to go to college or get a mentor or whatever it is, or get the years of experience to be able to vouch for that knowledge that you went to school. Things take time, right? This is not a fast food drive-through restaurant. This is your life and your future we're talking about. And then the bigger you ask for, the more patient you have to be. So again, I've had people come and tell me, preach great things over me and prophesy great things over me. But just because it has not come to pass, I don't blame that person, be like, oh, they're a fraud, or they don't know what they're talking about. Because the moment somebody prophesies or speaks something over your life, you innately know immediately whether it's true or not. And that's what's going to make you receive it by faith or not. Other than that, that's your mind causing you to doubt, because the negative thoughts, the negative feelings are going to keep bombarding you and coming, because the dark powers, the negative powers that be, do not desire to see you win, and they're not going to make it easy for you to win. So you have to fight by doing your part, because the dark powers are trying to keep you from that purpose, that calling, that destiny, that blessing, whatever it is you desire to manifest. You falling apart, you're giving them the chance to win, right? Because they're doing everything, because sometimes people are going to send specifically on assignment against you because your calling is that great that you can change possibly the world, right? Not just lives around you, but you might be a world changer. And that means you're going to have a lot more opposition against you. So don't think that because you're suffering that people are better than you or greater than you or above you. It's because you have that much higher of a calling, and those people suffer a lot. Take it from me. So, but what I've learned is, if I've manifested other things, why would this not manifest? It's just I have to wait and not be stuck on a time clock or on Roman time or in the spirit realm. We're in the land of the absolute. And in the absolute realm, time does not matter. You know, time is non-existent in the absolute realm. So the spirit realm is not trying to rush just because you're in a hurry, because then things might not go quite through, or they might fall apart, or they might come with attachments. So not only should you be patient, but you should also learn to be very specific in what you're requesting, because you might be requesting something, but you might not be thinking it all out. See, when I'm manifesting something, I go to the what ifs, the possibilities. I'm analytical. I strategize, because I'm like, is anybody going to get hurt in the process? Am I going to lose people in the process? Am I going to suffer in the process? Or am I going to get what I desire? But because I wasn't specific, then it's going to come with certain attachments, and I might not even end up enjoying it in the long haul because I was not specific in asking. So there's different things that you have to learn to practice to turn it into a habit. And that includes your faith, your patience, anything spiritual that it's important to you. You ought to learn how to practice it until it becomes a habit. They say usually when you do things for consistently for 21 days, that it will become a new habit. I've put it to the test, and a lot of things sometimes took me longer than that, but I stuck with it because I was like, if they say it and they've researched it and other people have done it, why can't I? The problem is other people don't have the patience to wait it out and hold on and give gratitude and thanks for what's coming. Because sometimes you push things away and you hinder things by your negative words and your negative thoughts. Your body emanates energy and vibrations, and you cannot deceive the universe. It picks up on it, right? Excuse me. So you have to learn how to allow the powers that be in the universe, your angelic guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the most high divine mother wisdom, all of your divine team are working together, because the Father says, I have plans to prosper you, good plans, not plans to hurt you, right? So it has a good ending. And the Most High says, when I bless you with something, I add no troubles to it. So if it's things that come in your way and too much trouble, too much opposition, and you're fighting, then that means you're trying to get your way because you keep forcing it, and you're not stopping to say, you know what? There's too much trouble coming behind this. I don't believe that that's the Most High. I don't believe that the Most High would allow me to go through all of this to give me that blessing. However, sometimes we create our own situations because, again, we do not learn how to understand the spirit of patience, the blessing behind being patient, and waiting for the Most High to bring it, because in that timing, it's always perfect timing. And you're never too old to manifest anything. I don't care if you waited 30 years for whatever it is you're waiting for, or 5 years, or 1 year. We're not all cookie cutters, right? We're all different, and certain things manifest for other people at certain times because it was their time, because that's that time and chance happens for us all, right? So again, their calling might not be as great as yours, and they're going to manifest that house, that ever. You're looking probably to build properties to bless other people, or to own, apartments or whatever to rent out, or to create communities for homeless people. And your calling might be so great that it might be more than what the average person asks for that. They just want a house, a car, a little picket fence, you know, and some money put away for their savings so they can retire. Whereas you think on a greater level, and that automatically draws negative energies, not just good energies, but negative energies, because there's always going to be dark and light. And you have to be wise to understand that and to say, I'm going to stand firm because I know what I'm manifesting and I believe in it, and I believe it's going to come to pass because my plans are good plans, not plans to be selfish, to destroy others, to step on others' backs. So if you know you're asking from a good and righteous place and your heart is clean and pure, there is no reason why your plans should not come to pass. They're just not going to come to pass when you think it is. So although it seemed to tarry, be still and wait for it, because it shall surely come. I love y'all so much. If you haven't clicked like, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can catch my videos whenever I post. Go put that in your pipe and smoke it an hour later. You don't have to pick it up at all, but I hope you meditate on what I said and put it and apply it into your daily life, and you will see how your life will go getting better and improving. I love y'all so much. I'll see you on the side. It's your spiritual thug, aka Melanated Magic, checking out. Peace. I'm out.